So here we are at the General Cemetery in Sheffield, off Cemetery Road, you wouldn't believe. Just a bit of a walk down London Road. This board tells you a little bit about the place. Yeah, it was a burial ground. I'm pretty interested because the Catacombs here. But I thought I'd come and show you this. So it's really took over as a park now, even though it was actually built as a cemetery. And I'll also put a link in the description to the people that's actually looking after this. I'll also put a link to a video about catacombs and what the purpose was for them, and you can make your own mind up on it. But the video I'll put in the link is quite interesting. So let's have a walk around it. So you can see this is a First and Second World War memorial. Now, I have seen other videos on it, especially ones about formation of football in Sheffield, and I think there's some quite famous people actually buried in this cemetery somewhere. The last burial was 1978. So we've got Gatehouses down here. That seems like a good direction to go to start with. We've also got Samuel Worth Chapel up there, but if I go this way down here and see what we can find down here. But these videos, they're not war and peace, they're really to encourage people to get out and explore Sheffield. We've got so much in Sheffield that I don't think we appreciate. I'll start the video when I get round the corner. So, typical example of what you're going to find in a graveyard, but I think it's the symbology that we should actually be looking at more than anything. You can see that. Looks like a dollar. Also looks like some kind of pyramid, but Miss Havisham, and I'll pop a link channel in the description, also Dave Ebony. They know a little bit about things like this. We'll get back onto the beaten path. I'm not one for walking around graveyards, but it is a bit of a park as well. But the catacombs, tunnels really intrigue me. I got a few complaints about the Clifton Park video. Well, I didn't feel very comfortable in Clifton Park, can assure you on that one. Undertones in the park weren't comfortable. This is really pleasant undertones. So these are the catacomb entrances. Yeah, that was the other thing with Clifton Park. It was a shadow of its former self as far as I was concerned. And I won't be going back to Fillmore to go back to the park. But you can just see the entrances on this catacomb here. Now they've had a grant and done a lot of work on the place. So I don't know what all this lot's about, but for the video I put in the link, it shows you there are absolutely tens of thousands buried in these places. This is on 2 levels, so I think they've actually been back in to explore it. And I think, sorry if I jump for anybody watching on the TV, I watch on the TV myself. It's a bit hard sometimes not to jump, but that's the River Porter just down there, I think. Pretty certain that's the River Porter coming through here. But look at the doorway entrances on this. I don't know how far it goes into the ground. I'm sure Dave Ebony will be quite interested in this. Beautiful herb type garden just here. It's quite pleasant. I felt uncomfortable in Clifton Park. Just had some more abuse from somebody. He's toying with wrong person though. Go and have a look outside here. I actually switched the video off to actually respond to them, so you won't have heard my response. So you can see River Porter just here. So we're on actual frog walk just here. So you can see the general layout here. Stop the screen if you want to. I find these places a bit creepy, so I thought as a point of interest, so there's something on the Catacombs just here. I'll just see if I can get that better for you. So you can stop the screen at any time. So we'll pick out the odd one. I'll pick that one out because I noticed the gun barrel on it. So there's something on the Sheffield flood, another important part of our history we don't hear a lot about. Personally, it's not a place I'd hang around on a warm sunny day. For a park, but this looks like the third level of them. See door, entranceway after entranceway. See if I can get a better view of that for you. Just so whatever that was, had some money, because that looks like a normal monument but graveyard, but that's somebody's personal grave, I think. So we've got something else here. I think this is a gate. Oh, I thought it were a gatehouse, but I'm not sure now. Looks like somebody's house. I'll look round corner, but I really want to be living in a house in here. I'll swing round in a moment. So it definitely looks like somebody's house, but I don't feel comfortable in there. There's lots of marker posts around here. So it says it's built on 3 tiers. So we've got another gate here. So you can see that gate with like some wings on it. So Miss Avisham can probably tell us what that's all about. So the chapel I've just been at is the Samuel Worth Chapel, which I'll just go back to, and then it says here the Egyptian Gate. So I've just shown you the Egyptian Gate. A lady just mentioned that a minute ago. Looks like there's events going off in here. Let's get back down to the Samuel Worth Chapel and then I'll probably come back round here. So the houses I'm looking at is the Montague House, Grade 2 listed Montague House. It's designed as a general cemetery company by the architect Samuel Worth. Located next to the house was a stonemason's yard. But Seriously, I wouldn't want to be living in that place at all. Just say company offices on it now, but not my cup of tea. So there's lots of interesting posts around here telling you about things. It was a sort of a reformist area where Methodism caught on, etc. I've just been speaking to a couple and they say most of the catacombs were never used. It never caught on because people had to pay for them to be buried in them, and they said that a lot of the stillborn babies were buried in some of these catacombs, so you know, a bit sad really when we've all had a life. So that's a different angle on that original chapel that I've just mentioned. Let's step back a bit. Quite a few pathways in here. I've just come back on myself. I've not come to where I thought I was coming. Come back to that house, so I need to find out how to get to that next chapel. Which I think is down here. So there's a couple of those like that at Tinsley Cemetery near Darnall, like as a gatehouse. I've been told one of the graveyards was removed to create a park, so all the bones in there were moved in the 1960s. Get another angle on it, but certainly don't like that. So it's like an entranceway as well, just there. Just sweep back round, show you. So we're back on the main road just here. So So same again, we've got a notice board on it. I'll see if there's anything remaining to show you in here. So I think I've pretty much shown you everything worth seeing in here. I'm not sure it's everybody's cup of tea. It's not really my cup of tea. I'm not going to be in a rush to come back. It's just the Catacomb area interested me. But I know there's quite a few famous people buried in the cemetery. So that's it, just a quick walk around the General Cemetery at Sheffield, Cemetery Lane.